I've done up some eggs for the week. I gave the young bloke one in his lunchbox. So there's pretty much one for every day of the week. Hubby didn't get to take one today because I hadn't done them yet. So I popped them in the fridge. They've got salt on them and they're ready to go. The blueberry muffins that I bought, I chopped them in half and then I wrapped them up in Glad wrap, and then I've just put them sort of back together and popped them in the freezer. And like I said previously, they freeze and defrost really, really good. So they're just beautiful. I've still got to separate the mince. I'll do that after I take the young bloke to school. I've got that big pumpkin in there. I need to do something with that today. I've got this punnet of the kiwis that I bought from Costco. I'm going to chop some in half, put a spoon and a kiwi in a bag, and just do the same as with the eggs. Just have them in the lunchbox in the fridge, just ready to grab and go. It just makes my life so much easier having things organised. I did 4 of the kiwis with spoons, so I've got my tray out, and in this end I've just put the mozzarella, like cheese sticks, in the end as well, so they're ready to go. So that will go in the fridge, and this is what the young bloke has for lunch today. He's a bit fussy, he doesn't really eat sandwiches and stuff, so I've just got to kind of just give him bits and pieces. So he's got a boiled egg, kiwi, some little tomatoes, he's got a cheese stick, he's got some veggie straws, half a muffin, and he's got a banana up and go. So pretty nice lunch. It's pretty healthy apart from the muffin, but he's only got half one, so it's not too bad. I'm just making myself some breakfast. So I just got some baked beans and I just cooked up 2 eggs. I cannot eat eggs if the yolk breaks. It really drives me nuts. Got to have them nice and soft, and then you break it right over the baked beans. It's so yummy. I need to get another spatula. The end came off it again. Spatulas and frying pans, always seem to be buying them. They're just not good. Okay, so I've done the dishes and now I'm getting on to separating my mince. I just took it out the fridge and there was blood everywhere, as you can see by this aftermath just here. I'm going to split this into 4, and one of the bags I'm just going to leave in the fridge, and after, when I chop up some onion and that, I'm going to add it to it, and I'm going to make a rissole mix for it. When you're putting cold things into Ziploc bags, if you're going to write on them, you want to do it before you put the meat in, because once it gets cold and sort of wet, it just really makes it hard to do it. So I'm just going to write beef mince on mine and the date, put it in and flatten it all out. Alrighty, so I've got 3 mince done, and the 4th one, like I said, is going to be for rissoles or meatballs. I'm going to probably go with rissoles because I've got potatoes that we need to eat. I'm not going to flatten this one out because I'm going to add everything into here after. I'll show you when I do that. But I need to chop up some onion for 3 things. So once I've done that, I'll add some to this and add everything else. Pop it in the fridge and it'll be just beautiful. Like, if you can leave this for a day in the fridge once you've got all your flavours and stuff in there, it just 100 times more flavour. Just absolutely beautiful. I'm just putting the rissole mix together. So I've just got the onion out the fridge. So I've put that in. I'm just going to add some salt into there. Some pepper. Some liquid smoke. Some ground garlic or garlic granules, and I'm also going to add a bit of onion powder because I like how that actually gets right through all the mix proper. Actually, I've got some fresh parsley I was going to chuck in there too, so I'll quickly chop that up and put it in too. Cannot beat fresh herbs at your own garden. The flat leaf parsley is just beautiful. I don't like the curly one. I feel like it tries to choke you, but I'm just going to finally chop this up and put it through there. So I've added 2 eggs into here. And I'm going to put some barbecue sauce in here. This isn't smoky barbecue sauce. I just refilled this bottle with barbecue sauce. So I'm going to put some of that in there, and that will help bind it all together. So I'm going to pop these in the freezer And I'm gonna add 3 bags of beef mince to this, which is my freezer list, so I know everything that is in my freezer. And like I said to you before, this is just whiteboard marker, so once you've eaten whatever, you can just rub it straight off. It's so good. I've got my big cup out, I'm trying to drink some water. I'm so bad at drinking my water, but I find once you start actually drinking it, you start enjoying it, so hopefully that's going to happen today. I just got onions out of my pantry. I've got 6 of them, and I just got my big piece of pumpkin out the fridge as well. I'm going to use 2 of the onions to make some pumpkin soup, and 2 for dinner, and 2 are going to be for the rissoles. I was going to say meatballs, but yeah, rissoles. So I'm going to get all these diced up in a container, ready to go, and then I'm going to chop the pumpkin up and get some of that roasting in the oven. I've chopped up the pumpkin a little bit. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do with it. I did want to do a pumpkin risotto. I'm just not sure if I'll like it, so I'm a bit skeptical about making that. I have a roast I want to cook, so I'm thinking I'll put this piece. That's probably even a bit too big. I might chop that down and just put a piece in this bag here for the roast night. And yeah, I just don't know how much to do for even the risotto. So I'm thinking maybe if I chop these 2 bits down a little bit smaller, I'll keep 1 for the risotto and I'll keep 1 for the roast, and the rest can just go for the soup. I've just put a sweet potato in the oven as well, a whole one. That's going to be my lunch today. I'll probably do a stuffed sweet potato, I reckon. So here they are, already done, and they're going to go in the oven now for about 20 minutes. I think would be great. I've just washed all my aprons and my tea towels. So this is the fun part. When you go out, just trying to get them all untangled. I've got lots and lots of aprons. I love my aprons. Otherwise, I'd buy the washing bags to put them in, but I'd need like 15 of them. It'll probably save me some time, that's for sure. Look at this girl. It's a hard life. That's so nice, Circus. I've got all the orange peels drying out. Apparently they're good for the fire, lighting the fire. So we'll see. We bought Goose this big bed for $39 from Bunnings the other day. So cute. It's got a big shape of a bone in the middle. But I'm not letting her lay on it yet because I want to give her a bath and bring all her blankets in and give all them a wash so this doesn't get too stinky, because I want to leave it in here for her. She hates being cold, so she can lay on that in front of the fire. Normally the bed she's laying on now, I've got it here. So as you can see, the sun's on there and she has a blanket on there and she just loves basking in the sun. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my day in the life and just what I was cooking through the day and what I was getting up to. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.